The Interschool Horse Show Series, or ISHS, makes it simple for schools to start equestrian teams, so more students can get in the saddle and reap the rewards of your athletic program. The best part is, we do all the work while you sit back and enjoy the ride. Now, let's talk logistics. Your school doesn't need any extra insurance. Our host barns have insurance handled, and we have parents sign a waiver. ISHS is Title IX compliant because we're completely co-ed. Guys and girls ride together on the same team and compete against each other in the show ring. Schools and students don't need to own horses because we provide ones that riders can rent. If a student wants to bring their own horse, they totally can, but most of our riders rent one of ours. And to keep it fair, judging's based on the athlete, not on the animal. Your school probably has more riders than you realize, but to start a team with us, all you really need is one. When that one graduates, just keep the offer open until the next one enrolls. Our prices are practical so that everyone can play. There's no enrollment fee, no membership fee, and since most of the parents pay for their kids, our shows won't cost your school a cent. You don't need to host games because our shows are the games. We hold about one a month from September to March, and they're always on a Sunday. Parents and kids commute themselves, and we have classes for all skill levels. Points are accumulated throughout the year, so the more shows you enter, the better chance you have at winning a year-end award. And in our series, we strive to cultivate a competitive community that is both athletically challenging and socially enriching. To encourage this, we not only recognize athletic ability, but we also reward good sportsmanship. Teams do need to have a coach at the show, but you don't necessarily need to hire one. Some schools do bring their own coach, and others use a parent volunteer, but about half use one of the permanent ISHS coaches we have on hand for every show. If you need a coach, check here when you register, and we'll connect your kids with one of ours. We call it show attire, but you don't need to worry about it. All riders have at least half the outfit, and most of the kids already own the whole thing. You don't need to provide any equipment. Horse owners already have it, and horse loaners borrow it from the barn. The students must be taking riding lessons, but the schools don't need to organize them, so practices are not your problem. New schools don't need to enroll in our series. You just sign up for a show when you're ready to ride. All the forms you need can be found on our website and must be submitted 2 weeks in advance. You don't have to do anything. Our series is self-sufficient and most of our contacts are parent volunteers. The amount of involvement is up to you and your school. Riding can be a club, a sport, or even an activity. However you brand it, kids will get the benefits of being on a team, representing their school in the ring. But if you call it a sport, you'll get to offer an extra one each season. One last thing, you don't need to know anything about horses, because we're here to help every step of the way. Our series has opened the door for dozens of schools to increase their offerings, include more kids, and turn independent athletes into team players. We've made it possible for hundreds of students to participate in school sports, and our team can't wait to welcome yours to the family. Click here to learn more, click here to ask questions, and click here to sign up.